So tell us something about this water, Dr. Venezia.
They're identically the same. They're both distilled water with one difference. One has been energized for 15 minutes.
Energized? Well, what do you mean by that?
Energized in the e-water machine.
You mean the ionizer?
The ionizer.
It's put in next to the ionizer, is that what you do?
Yes, sir.
And it changes the quality of the water. Does it change the taste? How do we know which one is ionized and which, or energized and which one isn't?
Well, without getting too technical, it does change at least what's called the surface
You're going to
tension.
have to convince me, Dr. Venezia.
Okay,
I mean,
let's taste test it.
all right, well, go ahead. You're not going to tell me which is which, right?
No.
Okay. Let me taste that. Yeah, tastes like distilled water. This one's different. It's smoother, it's silkier. Actually tastes better. Is this it?
And it's better for you. Yes, that is the e-water.
It's pretty amazing. And what is it supposed to do?
When water gets in and around the cell, it is able to hydrate it or make it more wet, make it have a higher content of water. I have never seen a total composite improvement on all the parameters like I saw on my test after using the e-water. Water is a very funny molecule. It doesn't come in one or two glob sizes. It kind of hangs on in big crowds. And when the e-water machine energizes the water, it reduces the surface tension. Think of it as you have this big therapy medicine ball, the big ones. You know what I'm talking about, the rubber ones. And if you tried to push it into the corner of the room when it was fully inflated, you couldn't get any more air in it, there would always be a gap in the corner where the ball went. But if you let some air out of that, reduce the tension on the ball, you'd be able to shove that ball up into the corner. And if it was a water molecule, as our idea, it can now get those corners of the cells wet and hydrated.
That's very interesting. And what happens to me what happens to the body if I drink this kind of water?
You absorb the water into the cell better. The cell, because the water is able to make it through all the milieu of the body that it needs to get through, it can now be grabbed and perfused into the cellular structure.
Perfused, you mean does it help purify the body?
It does help purify the body.
Well, nowadays, of course, people are drinking water. Everybody's walking around with a bottle of water because we were supposed to drink eight glasses a day, supposedly, and it does help the system. So, would you recommend this to your patients? You do recommend this to your patients?
I do recommend this to my patients.
Well, I gotta tell you, I just drank this and my stomach feels a little better. Actually, does feel a little better.
If you're doing something good for the body, good things are going to happen.
This offer is not available in stores, but for a limited time, you can have one sent straight to your home. Just call 877-694-3298 or visit our website at gotomyspa.com.